And welcome back to another video on the Link VR600. In this video we're going to be discussing how to configure QoS settings and also firewall settings. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to that admin panel. So again, we're going to type in 192.168.1.1. Then we're going to click enter. You'll be sent back to this login page and just put in your admin password. And then we're going to head over to advanced. And then we're going to go all the way down here to QoS. Now under QoS we have settings and database. So first we're going to click on settings. And here you can see you can enable QoS. You can set the line type. You can put in your upload and your download bandwidths. And you can also apply QoS for IPTV. If we scroll a bit further down, you'll see the rule list, and then you'll also see these priorities here. So these priorities, obviously the lower priority rules will happen after the high priority rules, and they will also be given less resources to use. So we don't recommend playing around with this, because if you set the wrong priority list, you can really bottleneck your connection and really have slower speeds. So we don't recommend playing with this unless we tell you to. If you click on advanced, you can edit the priorities and how much resources they have. And then always make sure to click save if you change anything. If we add a rule in here, you can see you can add a rule on device or by an application. And then you just need to fill these in as you see fit, and then hit save. Now if we go down to database here, so this database is a QoS database that's provided by TP-Link themselves. So if you click this little question mark here, you can see that you can actually download the latest version at tplink.com. So if you wanted that, it comes with kind of a predetermined list on how QoS should operate. And that's up to you if you want to activate this. We don't recommend it because it can lead to slower speeds. Next, we're going to head over to security, and we're going to go to firewall and DOS protection. So as you can see here, here's our firewall. We have the IPv4 and the IPv6 firewalls enabled at the moment, which is good. We have our DOS protection here, which is denial of service protection. So that's, as you can see, not active. And we don't really recommend playing around with any of these settings again, just because if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what you've selected, it can definitely lead to some conflicts in configuration later down the track. So we're going to leave this as off, but you can turn it on, you can select all of these, and then always remember to hit save. And if you come down lower, you have even more information that probably doesn't look like much to the average person, but we don't touch these, again, unless we tell you to, or unless you are very good at networking and you know what you need to do. And that is QoS and firewall settings. Hello there.
What the hell?